All right, so I'm looking at soybean oil, and it opens up right here, right? So this day went from here. I started here, up, 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 really bullish trend upwards day, and in the overnight it opens right here. Okay, and I realize this chart is all scrunched up, but what we see here is look at the volume from yesterday, not today. Not today's volume is different, going upwards. This volume's different. It looks like a range, right? It looks like a lot of heavy volume selling here, and it goes down, and a lot of buying down here. I mean, we don't know if it's buying or selling primarily. We just know that volume traded hands, right? There's a lot of volume on the top, a lot of volume on the bottom. That's the volume profile of this day downwards, okay? So let's look at this day upwards and see if it's similar. I haven't looked at it. I haven't. So let's look at today, 17th. Same thing. Okay, the volume was really segmented around here on the bottom. I mean, it's pretty all around. There's not one in particular that's the highest peak. Sometimes the volume profile can be very, in one spot. In this circumstance, it's pretty well rounded in the top, middle, and bottom here. And the bottom it tails off, so it really launched. So basically, I'd be looking at around here, for a target. So this is my target area. Okay, and if we look at the volume profile, so of that previous day, remember that we just saw that the 16th. And we see that a lot of volume is on this high. So I'm taking this high short. I'm taking this high short all the way down. I don't even have to touch the bottom range. I think this blue box somewhere around here for a target is sufficient. And if you really have a large risk reward parameters here, you can capture it. I don't know exactly risk reward. Let's plan that out because the market's moving right now. This is what I would do. I don't know if it'll work, of course. I don't know if it'll work, but it looks fantastic on the 15-minute chart. It looks like that. But also, if you really look at it, this high, it has been touched. And this is all December contract, I'm pretty sure. Let me check quick. No. Wait. Yes, it's December contract. Because that's like uncontinuous. So this is right. Everything's right. So basically, we're wanting this thing to try to spit upwards and attack this high. And we're going to say that this high is the extremity of tonight. And we're not going to break this high. And if we do break this high, I don't think it'll go that far. So the problem is you have to have a stop loss, okay? We have to have a stop loss. I have to. Have to define my risk because nothing will always stay where I think it will be. If it breaks through this high, the issue is that I see, this is definitely a solid high, but above it, there's a weird gap here. I just want to check the daily chart. Okay, so the daily's looking at this high. Is it the weekly high? Of course. Okay. It's a weekly comeback bar prevention. It went... what's the start of this week? The 14th. The 14th goes down. It comes up. It taps that high and comes down again. Wow. It's a total range play right now. But I'm not sure if it's going to range again, That's why I'm saying I don't want a full target on this. That's going to be interesting. Look at the day. It opens up right there. It opens up low, and it's really reaching. Look, these things can either continue this bullish movement because this is a really big open. This is a really big open right now for soybean oil. It's moved 30 ticks. That's a large amount. Just in the open, it's only been 22 minutes open. It's so. In the overnight, right? In the 8:30, that's things can happen, but in the overnight, I mean, price moves. It really does. It really, really does. So what we're thinking about is, look, this high I'm not actually happy about because it's already had the weekly. This is the week. It started on the 14th. Boom. Boom. Right here. This is Sunday evening. Pushes lower and comes up, and then aggressive sell off. And then it comes up on the next day, maybe, I think Tuesday. And it comes up and it retests this high. And it tests this high and it does not break. So this high, it absolutely does not break. So really, if I really want to look at the zone that's working, it's this weekly high. It's this weekly high altogether. All of it is that weekly high, which is that weekly high right there. So it's gone down, comes up on the daily. It looks like it too. It's gone down, pushes it Monday, Sunday night, boom, and it comes and retests that, boom, and it comes up and it's retesting that. You know, it's got to get some sellers now. And the overnight, I would imagine, who has the nuts to break through this zone in the overnight session? So if it comes anywhere near here and tries to stampede its little feet around here, we would like to short it, because why would it break in the overnight? Why would it break in the overnight? Doesn't make sense. Low volume, I don't see that happening. So right now, I think it's a sell-off. I'm not sure how to get in. The problem is we need to set a stop loss. You have to. I mean, that's my stop loss way up there. That's way too much risk. That's filthy amounts of risk if you take it right now. Filthy. That's absolutely absurd amount of risk for you to take, because this thing could trend upwards. And yeah, sure, it doesn't break in the overnight, but it breaks at 8:30, you know, and you're already down, I mean, 30 ticks or so, 36 ticks. Like these things can happen. So I never liked that zone. I don't like that so big, but I mean, the region I would be looking at is right here, but I don't think it's going to work. I think it's already worked. Hey, nice. He's stuck. That's awesome. He's stuck up there. This crane isn't. When is he going to let him down? Or maybe he lifts him up so he can eat some food out of the tree. That's a good idea. That's a super good idea. Honestly, I mean, looks like the heat part right there. This is a good supply. That's a good supply. There was one that really worked on the 3 minute here, down here, that really worked. No, it's on the 5 minute. Right here. See, it's the same setup. It's same look. The same selling look. And look how well it worked here. Look how well it worked. Bang, you know. And I think that's what's going to happen right now. That's what's happening. Golly darn, I didn't take it. Should have taken it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Did you say should have? You can't say should have. That's the zone right there, mate. That's the zone. Yes, sir. Look at a gap. Look at the volume. I got filled, mate. I bought the break. I saw this green bar around here. 64, I got filled in a buy, and then I'm like, oh, shite. There's a zone here. I'm getting out. Got out at 78. And it went to 79. Wow. Sketch, mate. Sketch, mate. I'm not sure. I just don't know. I don't know if it's going to break this high in the overnight. That's all. I don't think it will, but I don't know. I don't know. Really don't. You know. We'll see. I don't like it well enough to take it. So, that's soybean oil. Let's take a... Yeah, that's it. That's all I had. All right, peace.